My name is Jed McKeehan, and today we're going to talk about staying on your spouse's health insurance while you're going through a divorce. Okay, so this question comes up a lot when I'm talking to people about getting divorced. They'll come to me and say, okay, we have an agreed divorce, and they've agreed to keep me on their health insurance forever. And unfortunately, I have to give them some bad news and say, okay, well, unfortunately, under Tennessee law, you're not allowed to do that. Tennessee Code Annotated 56-7-2366 actually says that when a couple is getting divorced, the spouse who is covered under the other person is no longer allowed to have coverage after the divorce is final. So that medical insurance terminates for the covered spouse the day the divorce is finalized, done, over with. And so that concerns some people because medical coverage is a big deal. They may have surgeries coming up, something like that. So there's two alternatives and a way to kind of get around that, okay? One example is you can delay the entry of the divorce. If you have a big surgery coming up or some procedure or something like that, then if the other party will agree to it, you can delay the entry of the divorce and getting to actually divorced a few months until the procedure is performed, okay? That's one example. Another extreme example is a legal separation, which is a thing in Tennessee that you can do. You divide up everything just like a divorce, but you are legally separated. You're still married to each other. And that allows you to stay on each other's medical insurance because you're not divorced. However, you could marry anyone else and you're still tied to each other to some degree because you are still legally married. You can find out more about this legal issue and other legal issues by going to my website, attorney-knoxville.com. You can hear my podcast, In Session with Jed McKeehan, in the iTunes store. You can find me on Facebook and Twitter. You can also view my other YouTube videos.